Hello everyone and welcome to Financial Institutions. It's great to have you on board. Let me take a moment to introduce myself. My name is Professor Rustam Irani. You can call me Professor or you can call me Russ. Either is totally fine with me. I am a Professor of Finance at the Geese College of Business at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. Now, where did I come from and how did I end up over here? Well, I was born and raised in the southeast of England, about half an hour east of London. You might have picked up on my accent already. Before my PhD, I completed my education at the London School of Economics and Oxford University, which are both in England. After a brief stint working in investment banking at Morgan Stanley in London, I moved to the United States. I came to the US to work on my PhD at the Stern School of Business at New York University. That was back in 2007. It was an interesting time. I was studying finance and economics in New York just as the financial crash of 2008 was engulfing the global economy. This was precisely the moment when my interest in banking and financial regulation turned into my passion. 5 years later, in 2012, I graduated with my PhD from NYU and then joined the finance faculty here at Illinois. This was my first full-time academic job, and I have been here ever since. I'm very happy to say that. I absolutely love my job. Here at the university, I do two things. First is teaching about money, banking, and financial regulation. I do this at all levels, to undergraduates, to master's students, and also to PhDs who are on a research track. If there's anyone that wants to listen, then I will gladly talk to them about this great subject. While I'm not teaching, my time is spent on research. I'm very lucky to teach and do research on the economics of banking and financial regulation. My research program sheds light on questions such as, how do modern banks manage risk during times of stress? How do individuals and households react to new financial regulations? And how should we think about measuring the benefits and costs of these new financial regulations? I conduct this research with other professors around the world and with economists that work within the Federal Reserve System. My research informs my teaching, and my interactions with students in the classroom, the thoughts and questions that come from you guys every day, well, that informs my research as well. Well, that's enough about me. Let's talk about the topic of this course, money and financial institutions. This is a topic that is always changing. The way we make payments, how we save for retirement or take risks in financial markets, or how we borrow to meet our current needs. Think about how much financial technology has changed in your lifetime. Financial innovations can make transactions faster and more convenient, they can improve efficiency, and even improve access to finance. Financial crises can highlight weaknesses in the system and hence areas for improvement. How can we design a financial system that is both efficient and accessible, but also safe and reliable? That's a big question. Our focus in this course will be on understanding the economics of money and financial institutions, or banks more specifically. What are the basic functions of the financial system? What is the role of financial institutions? These are the questions that we shall examine in Module 1. Our attention will then narrow to modern banks, which we will consider in much more detail. In Module 2, we will study the business of banking, and in Module 3, we will see how this business can be both profitable and risky. In our final module, we will consider why the government regulates banks and other financial institutions, and what this regulation looks like in practice. By the end of this course, you should understand what the financial system does, how it is structured, and how this relates to the macroeconomy. My hope is that you will leave this course with a conversational level of understanding of banking and financial regulation. This means that when you pick up the newspaper or engage with clients or colleagues in a professional setting, you can have an informed discussion that is both well-motivated conceptually and has appropriate historical context. Okay, that's it. We are done with the intro. Thank you for joining me in the classroom, and I look forward to getting started.